And I want to just go back to his performance in the 96 World Cup, specifically in the semi-final, where the West Indies were 164 for 2, and Shane Warne came on.
Shane Warne into the attack, knowing that Courtney Brown is not a good player of spin bowling. Yeah! And he's got him straight away. A long hop, but a very good catch to Shane Warne.
Yeah, and I think they're only chasing about 210 from memory as well. It wasn't a big total. We thought we were well and truly done there, and the whole campaign was over. But you know, you talk about moments and stages. Well, there wasn't a bigger moment for us in a World Cup than right there and then. And there probably hadn't been many bigger moments for Warnie in his career, probably up until that day as well. It was late in the game. Lara was still out there. You know, we just thought we were dead and buried, but not Warnie. Warnie never thought that way.
Oh, he's got him. He's got to be out. Yes, he's got LBW to the flipper. Well bowled, Shane Warne.
I mean, there's so many occasions. I mean, that one there was a remarkable win for us, obviously, to get us into a World Cup final. You know, that was enormous. Then you go on to the next World Cup semi-final against South Africa. We rolled over into the final. The stages, the bigger they got, the more he wanted it. And you know, we move on from that 96 one and go to the South Africa one in 99. If you watch his reaction in that semi-final, I've never seen him more pumped or animated when he took a wicket. And there was a bit of chat, and I remember back, and I've told this story before, there was a bit of chat that if we had have lost that game, that might have been the end for Warnie, that he mightn't have played any more one-day cricket. And you could just see how pumped he was to try and drag his team across the line. You know, once again, defending a small total against a really good South African team, but no, he was when he got the ball in his hand, it was rightio guys, jump on the back with me and I'll try and drag us across the line. And he did it, you know, so many times through his career, but not always in the last, you know, like the end of a one-day game or the end of a test match, and whenever it was just he had impact anywhere, anytime in any game when he had the ball in his hand, or even just some of the things that he'd say to you was where he thought the game might be headed or what we needed to do. And you know, he was always someone that I spoke to a lot. You know, when I was captain, I stood next to him in the slips, and I had, you know, Gilly there and Warnie there, and some of the conversation we had about cricket then, you can probably only imagine how, you know, how good some of that chat was. So yeah, he was one of a kind, no doubt about it.
Oh, beautifully bowled. That's a wonderful delivery from Shane Warne, clipping the top of off stump. That's absolutely exactly what the Australians needed.
Would you say that performance was one of his best in one-day internationals?
Yeah, he had a few, but yeah, definitely. When they turn out to be you know, match-winning performances like that, right at the end of a game. I mean, that West Indies one definitely, and I think he might have even got 4 for in that 99 final as well.
Yeah.
Final thing against Pakistan. So once again, the bigger the stage, the bigger the moment, more often the better he was.